Greetings to all of you in the Brookmeade community, whether you are long-timers, newcomers, or checking in on our YouTube channel for the first time. I'm afraid that I have bad news as well as good news today. The bad news, which most of you have received via phone tree already, is that we reluctantly canceled our much-loved Christmas Eve carol service for this year. I'm sure that you too are keeping up with the news on the Omicron variant of the COVID-19 virus. It is clear that Tennessee is among the many parts of the world that has entered the winter surge of illness caused by this variant. Clearly, it will get worse before it gets better, but this surge of infections has already begun. And this new surge has touched our community. One of the 4 people we need for the service we had scheduled for Christmas Eve has COVID as I speak, fully vaccinated with mild symptoms so far. Another has been exposed and won't know until right before the service is scheduled to begin whether a definitive test is negative or positive. So far, I've not been exposed, so far as I know, but we need to cancel our worship service on Sunday morning as well, December 26th. We will keep monitoring the COVID situation each week and will let you know as soon as it seems safe to resume in-person worship. Meanwhile, we have a plan for a better virtual worship than we had last time we had to do this. So keep checking the Brookmeade Beat, our Facebook page and our Instagram feed, or our website, so to keep up with our news. For this Sunday, our worship and gathering team had planned a beautiful and meaningful service around a ritual of letting go of the parts of 2021 that we need to let go of in order to move ahead more healthily into 2022. Because we need this kind of ritual more now than ever before, the team will send out a brief liturgy and instructions for this ritual before December 31st. It will also be posted on our website for those who do not receive our newsletter. Despite all we need to let go of after this difficult year, the good news is that Brookmeade is in a much healthier place than it was this time last year. This year, we resolved our debate about how to move ahead in our corporate life. We contracted to sell our side parcel next to the church for an excellent price. We sent out an invitation for UCC pastors to apply for a full-time job with us. We have shared in a ritual of gratitude for and release of the Foster Memorial Garden and Miller Meditation Garden that were located in the land we are selling. We removed soil, symbolizing the remains of each person whose cremains were scattered in the memorial garden that will be moved into the new garden when it is consecrated. And an ad hoc garden committee has made significant progress in planning a combined replacement memorial and meditation garden that will be both more beautiful and fully accessible to all who wish to visit there. During this year, we have welcomed new people into our midst, and we have welcomed many new visitors who may yet join us. All of this is very good news, considering that it has happened in such a short period and under such trying circumstances. But the best news of all is that Brookmeade remains a community of deep faith in a God of hope, a God who works through science, not only the science of vaccines and well-designed masks, but so much more that is working for our good in the future. A God who inspires us to hope for more scientific breakthroughs. A God who inspires us to continue to work for greater justice and better functioning democracy by extending God's love and peace to all. And a God who can, if we accept it, and who will, despite the losses, difficulties, and frustrations of a pandemic, instill in each of us the joy of this season, the joy of God's love on earth, embodied in each one of us who will accept it and pass it on. Pastors Anne Marie and Laura and the rest of our worship team join me in wishing each one of you a Christmas in which you feel deeply the presence of God, the love of your loved ones, whether they are in your presence or not, and the hope, joy, and peace of God our Creator, embodied in Jesus, whom we celebrate this season. Merry Christmas.
sky and stay by my cradle till morning is nigh. Be near me, Lord Jesus, I ask thee to stay close by me forever and love me, I pray. Bless all the dear children in thy tender care, and fit us for heaven to live with thee there. Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains, and the mountains in reply echo back their joyous strains. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria
Jesus, our brother, kind and good, was humbly born in a stable rude, and the friendly beast around him stood. Jesus, our brother, kind and good. I said the donkey, shaggy and brown, I carried his mother up hill and down. I carried her into Bethlehem town. I said the donkey, shaggy and brown. I said the cow, all white and red, I gave him my manger for his bed. I gave him my hay for to pillow his head. I said the cow, all white and red. I said the sheep with the curly horn, I gave him my wool for his blanket warm. He wore my coat on Christmas morn. I said the sheep with the curly horn. I said the dove from the rafters high, I cooed him to sleep so he would not cry. I cooed him to sleep, my maid and I said the dove from the rafters high. Thus every beast by some good spell in stable dark was glad to tell of the gift he gave Emmanuel. The gift he gave Emmanuel.
was